Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Mandibles. So, we just had another couple of hunts on Slough. I believe that was what I was calling it with the accent. Let's hop into hunt and take a look. Yeah, it was... Oh no, it's Slough. So, and I did say that I probably skipped over the description of it, so we'll do a proper introduction for it here. A moderate-sized island covered in dense coal forests and swamps, its air so humid it's been known to cause lung edemas in some clients. Steep mountains and cliffs in the area can be used to box and prey, and fallen logs provide shelter for both hunters and hunted. So we're going to return to the slough and turn it to dawn, not day, because we've been having some good luck at dawn with the herbivores. Now we are going to see. I still want to try to get the Yoprotura, and let me see. Actually, it was a Mauser. At the last episode, I was kind of up on the mountain trying to figure out was it actually called a Mauser or not, but it was a Mauser. We don't have enough of the double ammo, but we do have a new animal we can put on our license, the Pulmonoscorpius. Why do I keep trying the accent? I think it's just because of Slough. I think it's more interesting, but anyway, for the... Wait, okay, now I see why it's letting us get also the next one. But anyway, the Pulmonoscorpius. The iconic giant scorpion is one of the most famous predators of the sector. Its quick-acting venom can paralyze almost any animal on the planet, which it will use to feed on a still-living victim without worrying about it putting up a fight. So we definitely need to be mindful about these guys. And I think if we're going to be using the Mauser, yeah, it's actually has a lot more firepower than I thought it would have. But hey, that's pretty good for us. So we will add it as another animal, and we're going to hop into hunt and see if we can't take down the Mandibles sort of mascot in a way. Basically, I see the Pulmonoscorpius here, just like I saw the Lilian Sternus and Triassic. It was the main menu animal. It's kind of the little mascot of sorts for the mod. So let's do new hunt. Okay, we're all loaded in here. And let's see, so we're on the western side of the island again. I do dislike the kind of glare feature that comes with the sun. Unfortunately, it says north might be our best way to go because of the wind, but... we'll get the Mauser out and ready. And be mindful as we're going about here. So I don't know exactly where we should try looking for things. Like, here's the Archimilcaris. No, that wasn't it. Archimilacris. Or Archimilacris. I don't know. Like I say, you have to be a Latin expert to really be able to get any of the pronunciations correct off the bat. That's where I am so thankful for documentaries like... Well, I shouldn't say documentaries, although in a way they are, aren't they? But programs that were on television, like, say, Walking with Dinosaurs, and... Actually, I'm trying to think. There were a few other... I thought I heard something for a moment there. What some of the other kind of dinosaur documentaries or stuff like that were back in the day I used to watch when I was younger. But it sure helped you for trying to pronounce weird names, didn't it? Like, if you grew up with something like the Discovery Channel was actually about science and documentaries and actually informative programming, I can only imagine what kind of stuff. I guess I won't really comment too much on what it could be, but what modern stuff is on there, it's really a shame compared to what it was in the past. But if you grew up on those documentaries, you learned how to say a lot of interesting names really easily, and I think it probably might help for maybe not learning to spell or being able to spell words that sound pretty weird, but being able to pronounce and recognize how to pronounce more foreign words would probably be a little boon in a way. Blech. I swear I can talk. It's just... I guess it's kind of trying to get the mouth moving faster than the brain can. Or maybe the reverse of that, where so many thoughts, yet one mouth can only move so fast. We'll kind of skirt along the edges here. Probably have to try around the north end of the island. Well, there's an easy find. We just have to... There we go. Now, we did take down a couple of those in the previous episode, so I'm kind of tempted to just leave it so that we can save our ammo for something else. And I still did not look up how to pronounce that name, so... If you guys know how to pronounce it or have any tips about what you think the pronunciation is, leave them in the comments. That's one of the kind of most interesting things I think there can be about the... Well, not just about the Carnivores mods, but when the subject matter comes to extinct species or that, and the Latin names for things, about how the pronunciation might be, and what their actual sort of translation meaning is. Like, I'm trying to remember what some of them are. I believe Stegosaurus was plate roof lizard or something like that. Basically, Saurus definitely means lizard. The Tyrannosaurus Rex means your tyrant lizard king. That's an easy one to remember there. Just trying to think of if there are any other ones that I can really kind of say right off the bat I know of. Oh, there's something out there. Not a Megan. Okay, it's probably just that Archimolacris. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So nothing really up here, but this will let us kind of carry right over to the other side of the island rather easily. Now, with being so nice and high up, we can probably just sprint without worry. So we'll kind of dash and hop our way up this way. It seems the key to traversing any terrain in any of the Carnivores engine is to sprint mode on and just hold down the jump button. That seems to get you up and over anything that's kind of in your way. So this will let us get a view down into here. Meganura, but nothing else that really looks like movement out there. Oh, yeah, well, we're sliding down quite quickly. Okay, so nothing really in our sights yet. Yeah, fortunately... It might even be... I don't even know what the detection range is, so it could even be worth it just to keep sprint mode on for a little bit to get into any areas I really want to go for, but... I guess I'm still trying to sort out the system in a little way and figure out detection. I at least know that if you get within the 200 meter mark, everything will pick you up so easily. It's kind of your point of no return is you're going to shoot or you're going to remain still until it presents a better shot for you. Oh, another just Archimolacris. Unfortunately, yeah, with just the way the sun is, it's kind of annoying to try to go in that direction to hunt, but... Oh! Ooh! Was not trying to go for you, but we got a new animal. The Cretorabis. Giant beetle with quite the sizable mandibles on it. Did take 3 shots, but thankfully it seems like we were able to avoid it for the most part. It's a few extra points that weren't exactly on our license, but we'll take them. And we did see something I did want to actually hunt further along. Although those shots probably scared it off. But that's why you gotta be very careful when you're in a map like this. The dense vegetation does make it feel more alive, but it also means many more dangers can be just hiding behind a tree trunk or just a little out of sight. I think if it wasn't for us spotting the Euryptera, I think that's what it is, because we'll have to try to find it again. If we hadn't have seen that, then I don't think we would have caught on to that running towards us as it was. Now I really have no idea where that might have gone off to. Yeah, I'm going to try going across the little bit of a stream here. Oh yeah, and easy up the other side of the river. Love when the terrain geometry isn't bad enough for us to have to try fighting it too much. So I really have no idea where that one might have went off to. Because that's kind of the missing of our set of 3 animals we have yet to hunt. We were able to get the 3 licenses on our first few maps, first few hunts pretty easily, but there's been that one kind of a loose... Ooh. Oh, no, that's just grass. Oh, there's a Macrocana, but I don't think we want to go for that. We could, but I was really hoping to try to find that Euryptera and get it first and finally. I don't see anything kind of coming around at us, so we've got a little bit of time to think and go through this. Problem I have is that I have no idea where that Euruptura went. It could have even gone north instead of going across the water, which that may actually be what it did. Because I don't think the animals really go across water that frequently or that often. It might just be part of the program. Oh no, just Diplocaulus. But I do need to be careful about the Macrocana, because last episode, as it proved at the start, when they start hopping around, they are very difficult to get a good beat on to get the shots hitting. Even with a powerful weapon, they still can hop around pretty good, so... Actually, now I don't even... Okay, it's over there. And it's not hopping around, so that's good. It's once it seems to start doing the bouncing that we kind of have to make a call of whether we will try for it or not, but... Okay, I hear a little bit of clicking, but I don't think that's really from another animal. I will get the revolver out just in case. Sounds like whatever's clicking... Okay, it seems to have stopped now. It might have just been one of the ambient Oh, goddamn, I still can't even say it right. Archimolacris. Or Millicris. God, I really have no idea. But anyway, we got a Macrocana with a shot into it. So I'll have to be mindful as we kind of track it down and try to take it for good. Wasn't exactly the pair of animals I thought we'd be going for on this hunt. I was aiming for either the Pulmonoscorpius, which, well, hopefully we don't get ambushed one because I said his name, and the Euruptura. Okay, so where did that one go? Because I could have sworn we had gotten the shot off to get a successful hit. But I'm not seeing anything like any blood spatter, or a blood trail to follow. And that's not exactly a good sign for when you think you've hit an animal, but you might not have. Okay, nothing really over there, and yeah, this part of the map is just kind of barren, so it makes looking around pretty easy. Although that said, we aren't exactly spotting anything, are we? I mean, aside from the Meganuras and the friendly little Diplocaulus that are all around. We do have a couple shots still in this, so if we can get... Okay, it is a ways off, but we should be able to get a good shot here on it, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's the problem with it, is once he gets bouncy, it is very, very hard to line up a shot on it. So we may even just kind of observe it from here. And once it calms down, try to get a shot off. It seems to be kind of stuck in that little loop right there. Once it gets near the coastline, the AI seems to get stuck in these little circle patterns in a way, where they'll just go back and forth over and over. But that at least makes it easy to keep an eye on it until it does calm down. Eventually. Maybe. We should be far enough away that I don't think it can really detect us too easily, so once its kind of scare wears off, it'll probably calm down enough for us to be able to try another shot. Then again, I also don't know if there's a certain distance it has to go away from the last point of, I guess, being startled. Ooh. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the audio capture, that I kind of bumped the little filter a bit. Okay, it stopped. Oh, no, there it goes. I thought I saw it popping, but it just went back the other direction, so... We'll stay crouched, just kind of keep an eye on it. I'm surprised it's still going this long, though. Maybe it has to be a certain amount of distance away before it will kind of stop with what it's panicking. Oh, no. Now I have no idea. Yeah, honestly, that may be it. Because it does not seem to want to exactly stop anytime soon, so we may even just stay still and wait it out a bit if we can. As you can still hear the... Oh! Never mind. Looks like it's calmed down enough that it's stopped doing that. I don't really see anything else around us, so I think we're okay. You know what? I may try calling it in closer. Although, that said, we may not have to. If it does move a little more, then we may try to get a shot on it. Yeah, there we go. Go a little further. Just take it nice and easy. There we go. There we go. Patience will pay off, my friends. You just sometimes have to wait them out and let them present themselves for you. So we got another mackerel kana, and I'll have to look up what the license was for the other creature that we took down. But we managed to survive both animals, so that's pretty good. It's not very often in my hunts that we seem to manage to take down multiple species and not get killed by something in the meantime. But we'll end this hunt here with this little success, and then do a little bit of reading on what we took down just before this guy. Okay, so what we took down was not the Arthropleura, it was the, here we go, the Critoribus, or the Critoribus. This carnivorous beetle is common around the Yayo sector and is not afraid to take on much larger prey. Its huge mandibles, having evolved to break the chitinous armor of its prey, can easily crush a human spine. Yeah, it seemed like it was pretty adamant about trying to take us down, so I'm glad we were able to put it out before it got to us. But that was another successful hunt, even though we still have to try getting these next two animals, the Yapatura and the Pulmonoscorpius, but that will probably be next time on Mandibles. Thank you guys for joining me on another episode. If you do like the if you do like the content or the series, be sure to leave a like or a comment below. I'm always hoping for feedback from you guys, and I hope I catch you again in the next episode very, very soon. Until then, though, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.